My goodness, that was a very long surgery to remove the cancerous tumor from the patient's brain. But fortunately, Dr. Emily, am a very successful surgeon. The operation was a complete success. The patient was just transferred into the recovery room from the operating room. It might take at least 2 to 3 hours for the anesthesia to wear off completely. The patient has started to wake up, but he is very groggy and still under the influence of the anesthesia. I am a little tired. The surgery to remove the cancerous tumor from the patient's brain lasted 12 hours. I know that I haven't removed all my personal protective equipment yet, aside from my surgical gown and buffet cap and surgical gloves, but I'm just too tired to remove all of it right now. I wonder maybe I should just crawl into the bed with my patient and cuddle with him, because his records did indicate that the patient has no relatives that live close by. Ah, my poor little boy, you were so brave. Before my team put you under anesthesia, you were quite the bleeder. My face shield and surgical mask and surgical gloves got covered in your blood. My brave little boy. I'm actually still wearing my bloody surgical mask and bloody elbow length size 6.5 surgical gloves. But since you're so high as a kite to anesthesia, I'm sure that it won't bother you at all. Sweetheart, Mommy is going to climb into the hospital bed with you now, okay? My brave little bleeder. Oh my goodness, my clothes are still slick and slippery from all the blood, even though the blood dried about 7 hours ago. I hope that I didn't startle my brave little boy just now. Phew, he's still asleep. I'm so glad. What's that, darling? Shh, don't be frightened. Your surgery is over. You're not on the operating table right now. That's just the anesthesia talking out of your mouth. Shh. It's okay, my brave little bleeder. Mommy Emily is here in bed with you. I'm just going to cuddle with you until the anesthesia fully wears off, because I'm aware of the fact that you don't have any relatives that live close by. So even if the anesthesia is tricking your mind and you're alone in reality, but right now, my brave little boy, that isn't true. Reality is a lie. Right now, I'm your mommy. Feel my surgical gloved arms and hands wrap you in a warm and comforting hug. Shh. Don't mind the blood, little one. It's only your blood, and Mommy deal with blood sometimes. I'm your surgeon, but right now, I'm also your mommy. Your records indicate that your age is somewhere between 18 and 24. My age is unimportant. So just focus on my distorted, deep and soft, mouthful-like voice. Because I bet that to your drugged up and high mind, that's exactly how I sound to you right now. Mommy is here, my brave little boy. I'm not going anywhere. I pinky promise you that you were my only surgery this week. An emergency procedure at that. I'm off the clock right now, but I would feel horrible if I left you all alone in this hospital bed until the anesthesia fully wears off. I'm so proud of you, my brave little boy. You're my courageous little bleeder. Oh, yes you are. Who is Mommy Mala's brave little bleeder? That's right, darling. It's you. Just rest, honey. Don't ask questions. But why would your surgeon care about you, the patient, in this way? The truth is, honey, I had a child patient with a cancerous tumor. A few years ago, the little boy was just like you, my dear, but he was even younger than maybe only about 10 years old. It broke my heart that this child had no relatives to stand by his bedside, so after the surgery was over and the little boy was groggy due to the anesthesia, I snuggled with him, but sadly, my little patient that morning had a weak heart, and so he never came out of the anesthesia. I was the only one who stayed by his side. That's the story of why patients with no relatives are very special to me. You know what, darling? After you wake up and before you're discharged from the hospital, since you have no relatives close by to go and stay with, how about I adopt you? It's better than my brave little bleeder and very special little boy ending up in a homeless shelter. Think about it, darling. You could actually have someone who cares about you to live with, and every year on April 8th, I could dress up in the same clothes I'm wearing right now. Drag you up and hold you tight and protectively, just like this. All over again. Think about it, my brave little bleeder. You can either wake up and be all alone, or you can wake up and have a real mommy that loves you wholeheartedly. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to call yandere for a moment on a kind of rant. It's just you, my little bleeder. And well-behaved little boy deserve to be happy and have someone special in your life. You deserve head pats and head scratches, my brave little bleeder. How does that feel? Does it feel good, my little boy? All I want is for you to be happy. Maybe as your supervising physician or surgeon, I shouldn't have discharged you from the hospital at this time. Maybe I should just constantly give you more anesthesia after this round of anesthetic gas wears off. Oh, just imagine it, my brave little bleeder. You could have me as your mommy figure forever and ever. Yes, you'd be high on anesthesia and unable to eat or go to the bathroom, but you wouldn't be alone anymore. Please just think about it, my brave little bleeder. I know that I'm just actually a stranger MILF surgeon that you don't know personally, but life is hard, and everyone deserves to have a special, safe space and happy place. And if you choose this hospital bed as your safe space, I won't judge you at all. Oh my, would you look at that? The anesthesia is finally wearing off. The grogginess is going away now. Farewell, my brave little bleeder. Mommy will be awaiting your response to her offer.
Sir, can you hear me? The operation was a complete success, but you've been asleep for a month. I'm your nurse. What? Is there a Dr. Emily here? Sir, there's never been a Dr. Emily at this hospital, and don't have a mother. Patient's heart rate is dropping. Patient has lost consciousness.
Shh. It's alright, sweetie. Don't cry. You only had a nightmare living in the real world. Just relax. Feel my warm, bloody surgical gloved hands caressing your face. Welcome home, my sweet little boy. Mommy is here for you. Don't cry, my brave little bleeder. It's over now. Just feel me holding you tight in a hug as you drift off to sleep. I love you very much, my brave little bleeder. You're my good boy. Sleep well.
Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. to get notified of future ASMR roleplay and bedtime story videos. A special thank you to all my Twitch supporters. I love you guys so much. Also, check out my Patreon if you would like early or exclusive content. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.